Have you ever stopped to ask yourself a simple yet profound question? What is the I that's listening to these words right now? When you say, I think, or I feel, who or what is this I? It feels like the very center of your universe, the starting point for every thought, feeling, and action. In the world of psychology, this central point has a name. It's called the ego. But it might not be what you think. It isn't about being arrogant or self-important. Its story is far more fascinating. Swiss psychologist Carl Jung imagined our consciousness as a vast field. At the very center of this field, geographically and energetically, sits the ego. Think of the ego as a kind of mirror built into the very fabric of your mind. Throughout your inner world, your psyche, there are countless feelings, memories, thoughts, and fantasies. For any of them to become conscious, they have to be captured and held in the ego's reflective surface. If a feeling is vague or a thought is fleeting, it's because it hasn't quite been focused in the mirror yet. The ego is the mirror in which the psyche gets to see itself. But it is more than just a passive mirror. It's also an active organizational agent. Think of it as the CEO of your conscious mind. When you decide, I'm going to go somewhere, your ego has just made an executive decision. It mobilizes the energy to get you there, directing your focus and pushing aside any distractions. A strong ego is like an efficient CEO. It can handle a lot of information, set clear priorities, and get things done. A weak ego, on the other hand, is easily distracted, leaving consciousness feeling unfocused and scattered. So, is this powerful CEO good or bad, selfish or altruistic? According to Jung, the ego itself is morally neutral. It's a powerful tool, but its moral direction depends on what it aligns with. If the ego aligns with our raw, unconscious drives and inflated self-interest, it can act destructively. But if it aligns with our conscience and a deeper sense of wisdom, it can act ethically. The ego is the decision maker, but it's an intermediary, not the ultimate source of its own values. It can serve many different masters. So what about the world the ego lives in? This field of consciousness? Think of consciousness as the room and all your thoughts, feelings, and memories as the furniture inside it. The furniture can change. You can lose a memory, just like removing a chair, but the room itself remains. Consciousness is the space that contains everything else. We now know that consciousness begins before birth. In the womb, an infant registers sounds and reacts to its environment, showing a remarkable degree of awareness. The origins of the ego also extend back before earliest childhood and infancy. Even a very young infant notices shapes in its environment, some of which seem pleasurable, and it reaches out for them. These very early signals of an organism's intentionality are evidence for the primordial roots of the ego. But the process of getting to know our own ego, of sharpening that mirror's reflection, is a journey that continues for our entire lives. While other animals are also conscious, their world is a direct, unfiltered experience. But human consciousness has a twist. It can turn this mirror around on itself. We don't just have thoughts, we can notice that we are thinking. We don't just feel anger, we can recognize the anger within us. This mirror that we can turn inward is the ego, our constant internal observer. It's the part of you that transforms a simple I am into the profound realization, I am aware that I am. So the next time you think I, remember the vast, ancient, and powerful world it represents, the mirror, the CEO, and the center of your conscious universe.